Hey, April 5th, 2023. Um, I've got just a quick thing that I want to say, which is a shout out to housewives and to all the men out there who are good daddies, good husbands, taking care of their families. It's a thing. God's working in the family right now. It's been a thing. I'd say it really started, at the beginning of 2020, when everyone was worldwide was sent home from work and from shopping, and only essentials were allowed to be open, and everybody just was told to go home. And so here we are in 2023, 3 years later, and the world is starting to operate and spend more like it has in the past. Um, but I think over these last 3 years that the Lord has been doing a great work in families, specifically in families, in the family unit. And the word for this year is to get your house in order. Like, do what you need to do. Take your inventory of yourself and your home. Be on your face before God. He is doing a thing right now. He is doing a great thing right now. He's doing a thing amongst his people. I'm telling you, if you don't get on this bandwagon, you will miss it. There are some really good things coming down the road. And God is not going to just entrust to any and everyone. We have to do the work. The word says that we study to show ourselves approved. Well, guess what? That same principle applies to our relationship with the Holy Spirit, with God, with Jesus, that we pursue him. Our pursuance of him shows that we are in this, that like when you marry someone, you pursue that person, and it shows that you care, that you are there, you are present, you are involved, you want to be in that place with that person. It's not any different when it comes to God, Holy Spirit, Jesus. It's no different whatsoever. When we pursue him, he pursues us. When we draw close to him, he certainly draws closer to us. And if we are struggling, I have been in places before in life when I was struggling with drawing close to him, and so I told him. And that is a drawing close moment, to be authentic and to be honest with myself and with God and say, Lord, I am having a hard time with this. You're going to have to help me to draw in and to draw closer to you. And he will. He absolutely will. He will make you thirsty. He will drive up that hunger inside you so that you absolutely have to satisfy it. And then there are things coming this year. Excuse me, there are things coming this year, and God is doing a thing. There are new anointings that are coming down and that have come down. I am in investments and in real estate. There are anointings there. Sean Bowles mentioned that. I know that the business that my husband and I are in, that we run, it is anointed, and it is going to produce more. It already has produced more fruit just this year. Just in the last few weeks, we've got 2 new employees. We've got 2 new vans. They're both the vans are out on the road now, and with the new employees. And these employees are amazing. They were prayed into the business, and they are replacing, one of the employees is replacing an old employee, and the old employee was not the greatest. He didn't last very long. So anyway, God is doing things. Things are blooming, like flowers are blooming. Things are happening. Stuff is popping. And let me tell you something. Draw close to God, but also draw close to your people. Be the love and the warmth that you want in your life. Be that for them, because God is blessing union. And I don't just mean marital union. I mean, God is blessing union. He's blessing community. He's blessing communion. He's blessing togetherness. He's blessing small groups, small churches. He's blessing, the um, oh snap, the revival that just started over here was at Virginia. Oh, the name of that school. What was the name of that school? Okay, but I know you know what I'm talking about. So it happened, right? And then little revivals started. You know how, like, when you set something on fire and it sort of pops, and you got little sparks that go over here, little sparks that go over there, and it ignites. It might ignite and like start little fires, and then start more fires, and then before you know it, you got a wildfire. Well, that was the intention of this revival that started at Asbury. Is it Asbury? Asbury College? Is that right? In Virginia. Um, and it's not far from me actually. I live in Tennessee, and it was man, it was so exciting to see that. And the Lord said, I'm taking people that go to that place and are not resident there. They're taking that fire, that spark, and they're taking it back to their home. And there are going to be sparks that come from them when they get back home that also travel out from there. And so it's exciting to see what God's doing. And you know what? He does it in small places. God is super showy. Like, we have the burning bush, we have Jesus was crucified publicly, like the whole world knows that story and has known for 2000 plus years. um I can't even think of anything else right now, but uh you know God likes to show off, but he also is a very intimate person, and he likes us to be intimate. So that's my admonishment for today. I will be back at a later time. Bye.